Indianapolis, just a couple miles from the famous Motor Speedway, to check out a joint that's cooking up one of my favorite foods in mass quantity. I mean, they're making over 3,000 of these a week. That's over 150,000 a year. What do you think it is? Exactly what you expect to find in Indianapolis, tamales at the tamale place. Masa, that's dough made from corn.
The key ingredient to any great tamale, and we make fresh masa here.
The way Vladimir learned to do it from his father. Raw corn, dried. This is to grind it up to make the masa, but first, what do we gotta do?
Just gonna put the lime there.
The lime in the boiling water.
Then the corn.
And how long is this gonna boil? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Then it's cool?
We have to wait 12 hours. Now it's ready to be rinsed.
Get the skin off of it. There we go. The skin's off, and now into the grinder. Yeah, that's nice. Hit it. So what he's doing is he's trying to get the right grind. Look at that. Fresh masa. That is killer. Now you take the masa.
We divide it and then pound portions. For the tamales, for the beef and red.
Got it. This is gonna make the shredded beef for the tamale.
Yeah.
Look at the pot. It's like a little mini hot tub.
Onion, garlic. I'm gonna do the meat. You got it?
Yeah! Go for a three-pointer next.
More onions, some more garlic. Salt, and then some water.
So this is gonna go for about 3 hours?
That's right.
Okay, brother. I like this. This is all the basis of the chili sauce.
Ancho, guajillos.
Pasilla, and then the puya.
Now we add water.
Let them steep.
Soak overnight.
Rehydrate. Nice and soft. Look at this. Flesh comes off. Oh, that's it, baby. Throw them in the blender.
Salt.
A little bit of water. They puree real nice.
That's right.
So we've got the pureed chilies with a little bit of water. Now it's time to make the red sauce.
Garlic, onion, black pepper, ground cloves.
Okay.
Salt, tomatoes, water.
And that's it.
We blend it.
Now the tomato mixture's done.
Now we put some of these pure chilies into this one right here.
All that to cook the beef.
That's right.
Wow, a lot of work, man. So we got all the beef shredded apart, cool it down. What are we up to now?
We're gonna fry it a little bit on oil, you know, onions. Burn it a little bit.
Flavor the oil, right?
That's right.
So take the onion out.
Now we're dropping the meat in there.
All this meat's gonna go in. Gets a little bit of a fry. Now some of the red sauce we made, 8 gallons. Smells awesome. Okay, so how much longer is this gonna cook?
15 minutes.
Then we take it to the masa. He's the bossa of the masa. So the masa, balled up and ready to go.
We gotta separate. We'll do the oil first.
Kind of creams up the masa.
Salt, baking powder.
That's what makes them nice and light and airy, not super dense and hard. Okay.
Now we mix it.
How many tamales will this make?
70 tamales.
About 70?
We add some red salsa.
Okay, so we mix all this up, and then we start building tamales.
That's right.
Got it. So we got the husks that have been soaked in the water, so they're nice and pliable. Nice big fat ones, too.
Some oil.
So it doesn't stick.
Put some masa.
Okay.
Some salsa.
Oh, it's gonna be nice and moist.
And some meat.
That's generous, baby. I hate when it's so much masa and just a little bit of meat.
Roll the tamal, fold it up, use a tie. Add a little bit of salsa.
And a little bit more in there.
Yeah, there we go.
And then we're gonna stand all those up in the steamer. Start it from cold, stack them up, 35, 40 minutes, then they're done.
That's right, beef and red.
All right, the size of this. That's huge, man. The masa's got really nice flavor to it. And the meat inside, nothing like shredded Mexican beef. Great job, brother.
Thank you.
Here's your 2 beef ribs.
It tastes great. You can taste all of the flavors blending.
It's really kind of sweet and beefy at the same time.
Babillon Criollo.
Venezuelan food, it can be spicy, it doesn't have to be that spicy.
Slappy Mike Arepa, ready.
I love the fact that it's called beach food because it feels fun when it comes.
Going down with the Venezuelan tequeños.
It's so cool that guy visited here. That's why I came.
I'm glad she listened to me, because everyone should experience Michael Young's real deal Venezuelan dishes. I mean, the guy traveled to Venezuela to learn how to make it.
I had my first arepa in Manhattan.
And you said, wait, gotta be more of this.
Connecticut's gotta have it.
All right, brother, bring me up to speed on the whole thing. When was the last time I saw you? 2009? You don't have a ponytail.
No.
You got a beard.
Right.
You don't have the original location anymore.
Nope. We moved down the block 6 addresses. It was very important for us to open up very close to our other restaurant because of the community. They've been supportive of us.
You made the ultimate commitment to be authentic in what you're doing.
Arepas are ready.
The arepas are awesome. It's like a cornmeal English muffin.
So what are we making?
The masa for the arepas. Start with water, torch of salt, some black pepper, butcher grind, pre-cooked cornmeal.
And that with the hand whisk. Like he's doing angry monster stir.
We're looking for a 5-inch circle.
How are we looking?
Way to go, chef. Venezuelans only eat them on the griddle. Here in the States, we do them almost the opposite.
So we're gonna deep fry these?
3.5 minutes later.
I love your shape of your arepa.
Grazie.
I love the arepas. The outside is crispy and crunchy, and the inside is a little creamier. And then whatever you order, and it kind of gets sucked up into the softness of the corn.
Pernil arepa.
What is pernil?
Pernil is the pork shoulder in Venezuela.
What we call the pork butt.
We're gonna brine the pernil. water, white vinegar, 2 cups of sugar, kosher salt, equal parts, bay leaves, dried rosemary.
Rosemary big in Venezuelan food.
No, that's my influence. Chipotle sauce, the one we make here.
Now we're gonna take the pork shoulder, pop it in.
And then I'm gonna brine the pork in there for 72 hours.
Really, that long? Look how much it settled down and absorbed.
A little adobo, cumin, garlic, onion powder, black pepper, white pepper, guasacaca.
Oh, that's awesome. What is that?
Basically a pureed cold vegetable sauce.
Put a little water in the pan so it
Yep.
doesn't burn. Now, how long will we cook it?
3 hours covered,
3 hours not.
uncovered.
So you get a nice crust on it. Look at that. So we shred some of this and then we'll pop it into an arepa. Look at that thing. Such great flavor, so moist. That's capital T tasty right there, bro. So we're gonna make the savory empanada dough?
Yes, flour,
Water, okay, and some salt. Milk?
butter, egg,
And who taught you this recipe?
my grandmother.
So we'll mix this. How long do we let it rest?
45 minutes.
Start to sheet it out. Wait. That's a big empanada.
Yeah.
Corn and cheese,
Corn
but
and
we call it
cheese.
humita.
Humita. Oil, onion,
Green and red bell pepper
salt, black pepper, crushed pepper, garlic,
and oregano.
oregano.
How long is this gonna cook, chef?
7 minutes.
Corn,
Yes.
the sofrito we made, okay,
Parmesan cheese.
and mozzarella. That's it. Just a little water to seal it.
Exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of empanada.
Egg,
A little bit of egg. How long do they bake?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. The filling is fantastic. Like a commercial. I'm here in Puerto Rico, and you know when you walk into a food park, where they have all the food trucks, and you hear the gravel under your feet, and you hear a rooster going off in the background, you know it's gonna be real deal. And we're here to check out a joint where 2 brothers from another mother from Venezuela have opened up an arepa shop. You gotta check it out. This is Burrito.
Y tengo otra llanera.
They have the best arepas ever tried before.
La pelúa for Reinaldo.
Had you ever had an arepa before?
Of course, but here, that's my favorite.
Could be, because here, they're scratch-made by Venezuelan amigos Leo Mendoza and Javier Enrique Perez. Were you guys buddies in Venezuela, or did you...
We actually met here in Puerto Rico. We work installing satellite antennas.
Heard people meet in a lot of ways. It hasn't been through satellite antennas, a new one.
We love arepas, and we knew that there was an opening for this spot. And yeah, we were talking about just opening an arepera. That's how we call it in Venezuela.
Llanera is ready.
I had the llanera. It's a flat meat, it has cheese, and it has this famous sauce. It's called guasacaca.
You eat it and you say,
Javier and Leo, que próximo?
La llanera.
Would this be skirt steak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paprika,
Paprika,
turmeric,
onion powder.
sal, comino y moringa.
Tastes like seasoning salt.
It comes from a tree from India, so.
Salsa Anglaise? Salsa Anglaise is Worcestershire sauce. ¿Cuánto tiempo, chef?
Una hora.
Okay. We're just sauteing it a little bit, so we've got a little bit of oil in a non-stick pan. And now the guasacaca. Cebolla,
Pimiento verde,
green pepper, the parsley,
cilantro, sal, aguacate.
oliva.
Vinagre.
This is a pretty similar avocado sauce that you would find for street tacos. All right, so final is tomate
Guasacaca.
and queso. Arepa already. Little diaper for the arepa so it doesn't leak all over your hand.
Guasacaca.
In microgreens. Sabor. Perfecto. The queso caliente makes it creamy. The carne is cut small. It's easy to eat. The guasacaca doesn't cover it, doesn't take it over. And the arepa is perfect. Tender, not dry. We call it a vessel. It's the perfect way to eat it. Gracias, Heaven. Delicioso.
Here's your llanera.
It's perfect for me in terms of seasoning of the meat.
Juicy, and the cheese melt in your mouth.
So I'm here on South Broadway, about 10 minutes from downtown Denver, Colorado, to check out a joint with a great story. Now, check this out. The chef, she came from Buenos Aires, Argentina, 12 years ago. Now, she's got an empanada empire. This is Maria Empanada.
Caprese.
Nothing compares to Maria Empanadas.
You really feel like you're in a little part of Buenos Aires.
Vámonos, me dice.
You can feel that it's made with passion.
And determination. All from owner, Lorena Canarovisi. So how did you get from Buenos Aires to here?
I just grabbed $300, a backpack, and 3 words in English. Hi, hello, and ciao.
Ciao? Ciao's not in English. And how did the empanada empire start?
Because I miss it a lot. And I didn't find any empanada here in Denver. so I need to make it.
And does she ever? Since opening the joint named after her mom in 2011, she now cranks out, get this, up to 1,500 a day.
You would think there's an army back in the kitchen making empanadas.
How authentic are these empanadas?
They could learn in Argentina.
That authentic.
Beef empanadas.
I love the beef empanada.
Ground beef, onions, peppers, seasoning, wrapped in like a turnover pastry. It's amazing.
So,
We are going to make the dough, and we will put some salt here. Right?
baking powder,
And the margarine.
all-purpose flour?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we will put some eggs and water.
This is gonna mix up how long?
Around 10 minutes. We let it rest. I'm going to grab the baby.
What'd you just say?
My baby.
Okay, so now you take the baby.
Okay, and then
All
we
right.
take it to la máquina.
This is the Empanada Express.
Yes.
It keeps disappearing to the end of the
Oh,
table.
don't worry. It will come back. You like it?
That's awesome.
Look how beautiful it is. And we do like this. And that's the empanada dough.
And now we're gonna make the
Filling.
filling.
It's a corn oil, okay? And then we put some onions. We have red peppers,
Okay, next.
ground beef.
Who taught you to make empanadas?
My mom. So we put some salt here. Look at this. Pepper. Crushed red pepper.
Cumino.
Muy bien. And this is pimentón, Spanish paprika.
Not spicy?
No spicy. We are going to let it cool.
Okay, what are we gonna make?
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri?
Sí. Parsley, red pepper.
Wait.
What?
This is chimichurri with red
It's
pepper?
chimichurri, the authentic one.
Oh.
Okay, come back. Garlic. There we
I like
go.
garlic.
I love
Okay.
garlic.
Salt and pepper.
Pepper. Then we have some pimentón. See?
Okay.
Then we have crushed red pepper. There
Ay.
we go. Vinegar, oregano, and olive oil. Beautiful olive oil.
How long do we let this set up?
3 to 4 days.
Now we make the empanadas.
Let's do empanadas.
Okay.
Vamos. We grab a dish that we made before. We put some olives, some of the filling that we made.
So each one gets this fold over.
Yes.
If you look in the dictionary under empanada, that's what it looks like. That's impressive. A little egg wash.
Exactly.
We bake them at what temperature?
375, 10 to 12 minutes. So empanadas are ready. Are you ready?
Listo.
Do you like it?
Little more than like.
Oh, I like it too.
There's a subtlety. A subtle flavor, a subtle texture, just a uniqueness, not too spicy. You gotta have the chimichurri. It's light, little flavor, little crust, simple. That's what an empanada is supposed to be. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Very good.
Easy to eat, great flavor.
It's delicately done, very savory.
The chimichurri sauce is the ultimate compliment.
Can I get the beef classico, please?
When you look at that case, you just want to dive in and eat them all. You don't want to leave.
Great, thank you.
People ask me about diners, drive-ins, and dives, and like, what are the places? This is it. You got a character, you got a story, and you got great food.
Thank you.
So one of the types of food that we're looking for here in this Nob Hill area is Latino. But I'm not talking about the Latino you'd expect from getting some Tex-Mex. No, I'm talking about Puerto Rican and a little bit of Colombian mixed together. This is the Guava Tree Cafe.
1 pernil, 2 machillas, 1 cubano.
Every bite that you take, it's magical.
Oh, wow.
I'm working on the vegetarian arepa.
As soon as the smell of everything that's cooking in the kitchen hits you, like you just know you're in an amazing place.
Which is a love child of Colombian-born Diego Barbosa.
I always call him the Latin lover.
Which is a story behind this.
Because he's passionate around his food.
Rice and beans all day.
And he and co-owner Anna Kuyok are putting out big flavor.
Need the hogar, please?
From a kitchen the size of a postage stamp.
What was this place before the restaurant was here?
On office.
You made it into a restaurant?
Yeah.
You're crazy. So what kind of food do you guys do?
A Latino Miami style street food.
In New Mexico, from a guy from Colombia, you hear that story all the time.
Arepa Machilla 3.
Arepa Machilla, which is the vegetarian arepa. It's kind of like a pita pocket, but instead of being bread, it's corn. And all the vegetables in it, you get that good hearty, like, yes, I ate something delicious feeling from it.
We are ready for a vegetarian arepa built with white mushrooms.
A lot of them.
Garlic, salt, veggie oil.
Roast that off.
This is gonna be an hour. Next, black beans. Some green onions, pepper, salt, garlic cloves, bay leaves, red pepper, and a bunch of water. Cover them with plastic and foil, 350 for an hour.
So time to make the arepa dough.
White cornmeal.
Nice and fine.
Salt. And then we just add water. Ooh.
It's gonna take forever doing it like this. It'd just be easier if I poured it.
Right now, we need to go through the hand. Can you add some more, please?
Don't want to add too much, though.
It's ready.
And we're gonna go on the panini?
And then we grill it, both sides.
All right.
Just need some crust outside.
What's next?
Ogao, that's from Colombia.
The ogao is the sauce.
Tomatoes, green onions, pepper, salt, comino. More memories from home. Achote.
And then some oil.
Blend it up in the oven.
All right, how long is this gonna go?
It's gonna be an hour again. White cornmeal, fluffy inside, sweet plantains.
A lot of plantains.
Oh yeah. The black beans we build, mushrooms.
You gonna fit all that in there?
The red bell peppers on top.
I'm not gonna fit all that in my mouth.
Top with the fresco cheese. Right there. And some ogao on the side.
It's heavy. That's a really good arepa. Nice and tender, soft and pillowy on the inside. I love that you really roasted down the mushrooms. That's my favorite part. Good bite to the beans. The roasted red bell peppers are great. And the salsa.
Ogao.
I like the acid of that. You got sweet, you got tangy, you got rich. I mean, really good, buddy.
Got one Machilla ready?
Amazing crunch on the outside and then soft and flavorful and smooth on the inside.
Layers of flavor, literally. The sweetness of the plantains is a real surprise.
The salsa that came with the arepa was delicious.
Beef empanadas.
From 1 to 10, it's a 10.
Carne frita ready.
Caribbean-style Puerto Rican cuisine, spicy but not hot.
I always pass by and say, I gotta go to this place. This is Orozco.
It's like soul food.
And this food definitely runs deep in the soul of owner Jaime Orozco, who runs this spot along with his wife Maria and learned the tricks of the trade from his late father.
Your dad was a restaurateur.
Yes, I started working with him. I was studying computer engineering, and I realized that my life was here. So I used to have a restaurant down the block for 30 years. He owns this place, and I took a partnership with him. And we built this from ground to the top, and I tried to keep it as a home cooking, as close as we can. Shrimp empanadas ready?
Shrimp empanadas are my favorite. I love seafood.
And then if you want some little heat, you put some of the spicy sauce on top also.
What's up next?
Shrimp empanadas.
Another one of the staples here.
For sure. We're gonna do some of the Creole sauce, green pepper.
Any oil, anything?
No, just dry.
Nada.
Onions, tomate, vino blanco de cocinar.
Cooking wine, got it?
Adobo, chicken base.
Oregano.
Sazón con achote. The red is the achote.
From the annatto seed.
Garlic.
Epazote.
Recao.
Recao. Thought I had it.
And tomato paste.
Pate de tomate.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta de tomate.
I'm trying, folks.
And then we put some water. Once it's in the boiling, we put some cornstarch and water just to thicken it a little bit.
Use that to cook the shrimp. What about the hot sauce?
Oh, let's do it. That's right away.
Hot sauce in Puerto Rico?
Yes, there's not any hot sauce.
Dude, you're telling me.
It's Orozco's hot sauce. Red chili flakes, garlic paste, cooking wine.
Sazon.
Sazon.
Con achote.
Achote, you got that right. Spanish paprika.
Chili powder or?
Chili powder.
Okay. Pickled jalapenos.
Cayenne liquid.
Cayenne liquid, which is hot sauce.
Yes.
That's wing sauce. Get some of that in your eye. Yeah, that's right. Look in there. We cook this down.
Simmer.
All right.
And then we pour in the bottles directly.
Now we build the empanada.
Shrimps.
That have been chopped up a little.
Put a little wine. Put some Creole sauce already done. We're gonna use the dough. Then we put the shrimps in the middle. Put some cheese.
That's it?
You want more cheese? No problem.
The tricolored bell peppers.
And then we close it all over.
That's it?
No.
There's more. Let me see if he gets that fold right.
And then we deep fry it for 4 to 5 minutes.
Let's see it.
The shrimp empanadas, our homemade hot sauce, cilantro.
That's on point. The Creole shrimp, you didn't overcook them, so they're still nice and tender. The boss of the sauce is the hot sauce. Slamming. Legit, bro. Tell your pops to pick that up?
Yeah.
Dynamite. It's not too spicy. That acid coming in from the pickled jalapenos, you could put that on just about anything. Flip-flop.
We're gonna make tamales. So we're gonna put in a
Pork butt that's been just cut up.
cook it in the water, put some salt, some onions, Mexican oregano, garlic, and bay leaves.
The rest of this goes in there?
Yes, Mexican oregano.
Okay. Black peppercorns, got it. The onion.
Onions, garlic.
Cumin seeds, got it.
Allspice.
Why don't we put the water from the peppers?
We're gonna add the peppers. That's the guajillo and
California, chili de árbol. Now we go to the hot oil?
yes,
Gonna strain it a little bit because there's some solid. How long is that gonna cook, Chef?
20 minutes.
And then we'll be ready to take and add it to the pork.
There you go.
So now we have the masa.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna put the salt,
Little baking soda.
vegetable shortening,
Now we're gonna put the pork stock into the masa.
mix it up all together.
Skins,
The masa.
okay? You soften them in the water so they're pliable, okay? Over.
Just roll it.